Okay, Shalom. First and foremost, we like to start off with giving our praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Though honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the elect out there pushing his word in truth and sincerity and all charity. We're the brothers of GMS Great Millstone, Chicago. All right, coming at you with another lesson through Spirit Party, how Bahashim Yahushai. And this one today, we're going to go into the topic of these women that are at ease, man. Because basically that's the vibration that these women been having for the past couple of years, man. And is all they want to do is have fun, man. You know, that's the mindset of a woman, man. You know, these simple women out here, man, and including these simple jakes. You know, their mindset is just to please their own flesh. You know, please their own desire. You know, and that's something that the Lord is stripping out of this place called America, man, aka Babylon the Great. You know, all this banqueting and partying and this mirth that the Lord's been taking it from this stripping it off this place, man. You know, and we come into a time where all this mirth and all this joy, all right, is gonna cease, man. You know, the Lord said, if you lament now, all right, Salaki, if you rejoice now, you know, if you laugh now and scoff, then you're gonna lament later, man. Mm-hmm. You know, and that's what these people don't get, man. Is that the Lord put us in this situation because of our sins, man. And only the elect is gonna know that we sinned against the Most High. That's what we're seeking Him 10 times more. But these people out here, they're not doing that, man. All right, they're in the matrix. All right, they're enjoying themselves. Even in this lockdown and this quarantine, people are still on their folly, man, with these social media, TikTok or whatever you want to call it, man. People are still in that pompous spirit, man. You know, laughing and enjoying themselves. If anything, my adultery is probably ramping more, man, since this lockdown, because these people ain't got nothing else to do but to commit adultery and, you know, and sin. All right, but the Lord, He's gonna bring His judgment real soon, man.
I have something for you. It's Isaiah 32:9, a warning to careless women. All right, verse 9: Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech.
That's right. And what's the speech, man? Exhorting you people, exhorting you women to get back in order, right? To do the things that the Most High pleases. All right. It tells you in Proverbs the 31st chapter that who could find a virtuous woman, man, right? What a woman does is to take care of the household, man, to guide the children, all right, to push the same vibration the husband is pushing. To be in one accord, man. But guess what, man? In modern day society, man, the woman speaks against the husband, and the children see that, all right, and they go with the same spirit, man, of rebellion, man. There's disorder, man. Scriptures tell you, man, the blessing of the father is to establish the household, man. The man's supposed to set the order in the house. But guess what, man? A wicked woman rooted out foundation, man. If there's no foundation in the household, then the house is destroyed, man. Ain't no fear of the Lord in the house where a woman is out of order, man.
One thing I always noticed when I was growing up, you know, my friends, you know, that had no father in the household, just live with the mom. You know, you look at the women, the girls, you know, they'll be the sluttiest one, you know, jumping on top of every other man. All right. Hey, the children, the men, the boys, they'll be the ones more into the game banging, right, drug dealing, selling. The ones that will talk back to the teacher,
right? Because they got that impulsive spirit, man. That emotional spirit, man. Mm-hmm. That's what game bangers are, man. Mm-hmm. They put a front that they're so-called men and these fearless individuals. But really, they have an effeminate spirit, man, because you can't tell them nothing, man. They got an impulsive spirit, all right? And men of the Lord are supposed to be humble, meek, understanding, all right? Temperance, fortitude, all right? Patient, all right? It tells you in Wisdom of Solomon, these 4 things a man should have, man. You know?
You know, without like, you know, yeah, without the man, the man in the house, man. You know, you say you see your daughter going out, she has some booty shorts and a shirt, tank top on. You know, if the father was there, the father, you know, a father in his right mind, the man in his right mind. And where you going? You going outside like that? Get your ass, stay your ass in the house, man. Put something else on. You know, your daughter brings in a man. Who the hell is this? Man? You want to get to know who the man is, you know. But without the father, you know, that's not gonna happen.
Right, the mom will give the opposite advice, man. Oh, hey, don't settle down with the first man you see. You know, hey, get to know other men. You know, hey, what they say?
Play the field.
Play the field, man. And that's whoredom right there, bro. Like in the ancient world, the father will marry her daughter, man, to a man of understanding, man.
His daughter.
You know, his daughter, Salakia. You know, to a man of understanding, and eventually the woman will learn to love a man, because these women are fickle, man. They don't really know who they love. A woman could have a whole husband at the house who she loves, but and one day she could so-called fall in love with another guy. Like that's madness, man.
Well,
Go ahead.
Saki, if I could say, you know, I was watching the Apostles earlier, lesson they did some years ago, and you know the Apostles they brought it out. You know what I'm saying? Because here it is, she'll have her husband at home, but she'll have her new guy at work. And then slowly but surely start, you know, feeling for him and having some kind of connection. And then the arguments at home start to happen, you know. And then 6 months down the line, she finally breaks up with that guy, but she already started something new 6 months ago with the new guy at work, man. Yeah. That's why as easy as you get these women, as easy as they go, man. So marvel not when she trespasses against you, all right? If I may, this is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 56. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness, her eye shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter, man. All right? The Israelite woman today, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American women, all right? 2/3 of yous are fucking devils, demons, man. You guys rip up foundations, man, of the home, you know, because you follow after Esau, Edom, and the ways of his world, man. You know, living in pleasure. If I may, one more real quick, this is 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 6. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth, man. Because they're all about that YOLO life, going out on the weekends or during the week, meeting different type of guys, having men for, different expenses, you know, for the electric bill, for the Netflix bill, for the rent bill, for groceries, nails, hair, whatever you want to, say. These women are against you, man.
Right. Like they feel like they're in control, man. That's why they don't respect them, man.
Oh man, if I could say this, if I could get this one more, because since you brought that, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 31, verse 22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. And that's exactly what you see in today's society. These women are exalted by Esau, Edom. You gotta understand the earth is given to the hand of the wicked, which is Esau, Edom. And he's exalting our women above us so that he could break the foundations of an Israelite home, man.
Right. And this is Sirach 26, verse 11. Watch over an impudent eye. An impudent means not showing due respect for another person. Impertinent, okay, and that's what these women do, man. They don't show respect unto their husband, man. They like to scoff their husband, or they sometimes form arguments just so they could be mad at their husband, all right, and it could be a wicked, man, you know. But it says, watch over an impudent eye, and marvel not if she trespass against thee, man. All right, so ultimately, once you understand the will of the Lord, all right. And know that the things are supposed to happen this way, because through prophecy's sake, man, because the wicked is ruling. All right, these women have been taught the way of the serpent, you know. Then really, man, we should keep our calm, man, with these women, man. It tells you what, man, he that's quick to anger is of no understanding, man. Yeah, these things vex us, all right. Yes, we in the flesh still, man. Us men in the Lord. Yeah, if we have a woman and she talks back to you, Okay, but it's once you and the totality of it, once you realize that these things are supposed to happen, then you really, man, you just it gives you a comfort, man, because you understand that these things are of the will of the Lord, man, and whether if they trespass against you or not, man, just understand that these women will easily leave you, man, because guess what, man, that's what a woman that is a feminine is, man, not showing no faith, man. Because our glory is what, man? The woman, but a woman's glory is her hair, man. So a woman will always will love herself before he loves you more, man. You know. So a man would always love their woman more than they love you, man. So with that being said, man, understand that, man, that we gotta worship Yahweh Shimi Al Shai, man. As we want our woman to worship us, man. You gotta show that example.
Yeah, if I may say, when a woman goes against you, you know what I'm saying, and she's being a demon, think of the Most High, man, how we broke the law, statutes, commandments, how the Most High feels for leaving him. That's right. You see, the Most High is never going to leave us. He's actually calling us back, even after we went after other gods, man. All right? After we sinned so many times, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is stretching out his hand, saying, come home. It's all good. Stop doing that bullshit and come home, man. But these wicked ass women, they're gonna learn. Of course, 1/3 is gonna be saved. Women, children, and men. Of course, that's through prophecy. But 2/3, hey, they're gonna be destroyed, man. Did you have some?
I still got that Isaiah.
I'll bring it out.
Isaiah 32:10. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, but the vintage shall fail, and the gathering shall not come. All right, and that's the time that we're coming into, man. There's a lot of people without jobs. All these pedicure, nail salons are closed. These women not able to get their pedicure, get their wigs, or get their haircut, man. Hey, this economy is doing super bad, man. With a lot of people filing for unemployment, man. Hey, pretty soon, hey, all that child support's about to come to an end. The Section 8 that you women get is about to come to an end. All that vintage, the gathering, that Esau gives you is about to fail you women. All right, and that's what you get for trusting in your enemy, man. Hey, for backstabbing the Israelite man. All right, for putting down the Israelite man. For saying, saying that these women like to say niggas ain't shit, man. All right, hey, for you women that want to have equal rights. We'll see how tough you are in the time of Jacob's trouble, man.
I'm sorry, can I back you up? This is Micah chapter 7, verse 10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy God? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now she shall be trodden down as the mire of the streets, man. All right? And we're going to see that. The men of the Lord are going to see these women that were once with us, get destroyed, man. All right? Getting stomped out, raped, and beat up. You understand that the sword is furbished. The sword is coming. Esau, Edom is coming down with great wrath upon you women and the rest of you 2/3, man. Right. All right? Because you're not excluded.
Right.
All right?
And that shame is their downfall, man.
Yeah.
And there's only going to be a small remnant of women who are going to be able to repent from that shame, man.
They're going to be sincere about it, you know what I mean?
Right.
And they're going to take heed to a man of the Lord. That's why that Isaiah 4:1 is coming around the corner. Death and destruction is coming, but all these other prophecies, Isaiah 4:1, us getting powers, us becoming hunters, because right now we're fishing. Soon we're going to be hunters. All these prophecies are going to roll out, man. All right?
Yeah, man. And that day, man, you women that are at ease, man, that wanted to use your man for child support, to get all the benefits of Section 8 to destroy your man, put him in jail, man. Hey, you're going to wish you never did that to your man. You're going to wish that, you actually had a real man, a man of the Lord. Right. And a matter of fact, man, because without a man of the Lord, man, so you women have no shield, man.
No hedge.
But if I can just finish this real
go
quick.
Ahead,
Slakia. Isaiah 31 and tremble, you women that are at ease. So yeah, man, you women that are easy. You women think you have it easy, man. All right. I'm reading on. Be troubled, ye careless ones. So, hey, that's the spirit that these women are in, man. They're careless right now, man. You know, they're just doing whatever they want, man.
What chapter are you in?
Isaiah 32, Salak, Isaiah 32 and 11. Can strip you and make you bare, all right, and gird the sackcloth upon your loins, man. So hey, you women, better humble yourselves, man. Mm-hmm. All right, you better get yourself a man of the Lord, all right, and listen to him, man. Be submissive to him and help him out, man. All right, you women were created to be the helper of a man. We can get that in Genesis as well. I think chapter 3. But yeah, man, you were there to help us, man. You know, hey, we go out and do the work of the Lord. Hey, we bust our ass in the factory or in the construction job or in the kitchen, whatever. Hey, we expect you to come home, have the house nice and clean, have our kids, you know, nice and clean and in order, have the food ready, man. You know, that's a big help for us, man. You know, you women are meant to be a helper, man, to be our servant, man. And that's just order, man.
Yeah, it's not to put you down or anything. That's just the way the Lord set it up, man. You know, appreciate and be grateful that you're an Israelite, all right? Because you could have been a concubine of another nation, man.
But it's a necessary thing. Like, it's not that it's not put them down. It's actually it's for the woman's benefit, man, for her to be in that. A woman will be less miserable, all right, doing her role than what they're trying to do right now is be a man, man. That's why these women are right here calling men niggas ain't shit. It's because they're miserable, man. Like, because they don't understand their role, man. But this is Sirach 36, and it's and I'm gonna start at 24. It says, "He that gatheth a wife beginneth a possession, a help like unto himself, a pillar of rest." So a woman, all right, is a man's property, and that property, that woman, all right, so it's supposed to be a help unto him, man, and be a pillar of rest, all right. Whether it be through sex, whether it be through comfort, whether her doing whatever thing that the man pleases him, you know.
After a long day of work, busting your ass, man. Shit, who wouldn't want to put a some girl to massage your back? You know, right. You know what I'm saying?
Even sex alone, man, like, it comforts you a little bit, man. But it says, verse 24. Verse 25, where I'm reading 24 again. He that had getteth a wife beginneth a possession, and help like unto himself, and a pillar of rest, where no hedge is, there the possession is spoiled. Right? So just like if you have gold or silver or certain valuable things, if there's no protection, if you're not guarding it, somebody could come and steal that from you.
Yep.
So it says where no hedge is, right? Which in this case the hedge is the husband. So where no hedge is, there the possession is spoiled, and he that hath no wife will wander up and down mourning. So basically, if you women don't got no protection, no hedge, are you just gonna be taken, man, be raped, man, on these times that are coming, man? Because a man is there to protect you. That's why you're considered the weaker vessel, man. So even in ancient times, when a woman when a city got besieged, guess what happened, man? The kids, the babies were dashed into pieces, and the women were raped, man. You know, they were taken as slaves, you know, because they didn't have that hedge. They didn't have no man to protect them. Now, these women have the sense of false sense of security because Esau has put that you know, that 9/11 where they call 911 and somebody could, you know, they could get protected. But really, this is all fictional, man. This is the only society where things like that, types of things like this were happening, man. So when shit hits the fan and all that goes out the window, all right, you women a reality is gonna hit you women in the face, man, because what's gonna stand is the laws that Yahweh Shem Yahushai has set forth, you know, to live by, man. You know, so once this man is taking out the rulership, guess who's gonna rule next, man? Yahweh Shai with the elect, man. You know, and the men and the women that don't want to serve the Lord and their husbands, guess what Yahweh Shai said, man? Hey, bring them forth and slay them before me, man.
Oh, let me get that real quick for you.
You know?
This is Luke chapter 19, verse 27. Yahweh Shai speaking. But those my enemies which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me.
And what's that old saying, man? The worst place for a so-called Israelite, you know, primarily the so-called Negro, is a belly of another black woman, man. So hey, these women are our enemies, man. All right, she that is my enemy shall see it, man. You know. So hey, Right, and that's what the devil did, man. He saw Edom, man. He separated the household, and he knew to infiltrate the weaker vessel, which is you women, man. Right. This message is for this message for the elect women anyway, man. You proud ass women that are listening, or even care to listen, man. Hey, it doesn't matter, man. You know, hey, we're just doing our job, man. Hey, warning you women, all right? Because all we do is warn the men, all right? But you women gotta, for some reason, when we bring out the women, it becomes offensive. But the Lord set us up to do these things, man, to be a watchman, man. You know.
Yeah, bring that up.
32:2. A man shall be a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of waters in a dry place, as the shadows of a great rock in a weary land.
Right. So a man of the Lord is going to be very precious during that time, man. All right. Because the man of the Lord is going to be covered from all the calamities that are going to be befalling this place, man. You understand there's going to be death and destruction and famine all over the place. But the men of the Lord, Isaiah 65 says what? That his servants are going to eat, we're going to drink, we're going to be rejoicing, all right? Because the Lord is with us,
And if I can say too, I remember my mom was telling me about her grandparents back in Mexico when there was like a big famine and when there was war and a lot of death happening. Basically, when Pancho Villa and all their generals would come into the village, the women were willing to, those men, they had a whole bunch of wives. Those women were willing to they'll take the girls, and they were willing.
Oh, yeah.
They would come unto them, and they were willing.
It's Isaiah 4:1.
Yeah.
That's what those two scriptures were. When she was telling me about that Isaiah that we just read, the 32:2, popped up on my head, and Isaiah 4:1, that's what popped up on my head. Hey, that same situation is coming across the whole globe, especially in America, man. A famine is coming, a lot of death is coming, and yeah, man, these women are gonna come and flock unto us, man.
That's right, and like I mentioned earlier, man, these women are fickle, man. So right now, everything's against us because they could see the goodies that they're getting from the government. But once they see death and destruction in their face, man, they're easily gonna change their mindset to be able to share their husband, man. It's easy for them to out of a sudden to be like, oh, okay, man, I'm in this dire situation. They see these mighty men, especially being covered, all right, by the Lord, man. Like I could just picture, like you mentioned, Pancho Villa and the soldiers that are with him, man. Yeah. They were men that were being renowned at that time, man. They're there as a hedge, a protection for the people. And these women were seeing it, and guess what? They wanted to flock towards them, man. That's what's gonna happen, but at a greater scale with the men of the Lord, man. These times that are coming into, man. But since you mentioned famine, all right, this is Luke 23 and 28. But Yahushua turning unto them said, daughters of Jerusalem, weep not for me, but weep for yourselves and for your children. Right? It tells you in Jeremiah, this is matter of fact, Jeremiah 16. Just to expound on that real fast. I'd like to just get it real quick. Jeremiah 16 and about the second verse. It says Jeremiah 16:2, it says, thou shalt not take thee a wife, neither thou shalt have sons or daughters in this place. For thus said Yahweh concerning the sons and concerning the daughters that are born in this place, and concerning their mothers that bear them, and concerning their fathers that begot them in this land, they shall die of grievous deaths, they shall not be lamented, neither shall they be buried, but they shall be as dung upon the face of the earth, and they shall be consumed by the sword and by famine, and their carcasses shall be meat for the fowls of heaven and of the beasts of the earth. So Yahushua was saying, man, hey, man, don't weep for me, weep for yourself and your children, man. Verse 29, Luke 23 and 29, for behold, the days are coming in the which they shall say, blessed are the barren and the wombs that never bear and the paps which never gave suck. And that was never heard of, man. It was a shame for a woman not to be able to produce children, man. All right, that was something, that was a woman's greatest shame, not to give her husband a child. But the Lord was saying, hey, blessed are those women. Why? Because of the famines, man. Because of the sword. Verse 30, then shall they begin to say to the mountains, fall on us, and to the hills cover us. Why? Because they're going to try to escape this destruction, man. All right, it tells you in 2 Kings, the sixth chapter, there was a great famine in Samaria, where women were rationing their kids, sort of, basically, man. You know, and one day I'm gonna eat my child, and the next day I'm gonna eat your child, man. All right. So as fickle as these women are, man, with a man and a woman, so will it be when it comes to hunger, man. It's not gonna cross their mind to eat their own sons, their own children, man. All right, whether it be newborns or a couple years old, man, toddlers or even a child, man. You know. So it says, verse 30. Then shall they begin to say to the mountains, fall on us, and to the hills cover us. For if they do these things in the green tree, what shall be done in the dry, man? You see. So even women right now, it tells you that even the sea monsters give suck, but the daughter of my people are cruel, man. Mm-hmm. Even right now, these women don't really take care of they don't take care of their children like they're supposed to, man. They're neglected, man. They'd rather be out hoeing around, partying, living the YOLO life, all right? You know, enjoying their youth, you know. But if they're doing that right now, man, how much more when the tree is dry, man, where they want to survive, all right? Hunger changes a man, man. Hunger changes the way you look at people, man. Mm-hmm. You know, I was watching that movie Platform, you know, and it only took 8 days for a man to go insane, man, and start being delusional and you know, and accept cannibalism, man. You know, these things are gonna come back to America worse, man, because Americans are so used to eating a diet that consists of mostly meat, you know. So that craving of meat, all right, is gonna be easy for them to eat another human, man. So you can just picture these women right here, man, just siding their own children, like the scripture says, man. Yeah. You know?
Well, if you guys had anything else, this one. Genesis 3 and verse 16. Unto the women, he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. So, hey, when you have birth, man, it's going to hurt, man. All right? You know, because he took heed unto that serpent, man, you know? That's right. And sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. So, hey, man, that's order, man. Hey, you're supposed to please your husband, man. All right, hey, you're supposed to serve your husband. All right, and hey, that's order, man. You know, and right now, you women are choosing not to do that, man. You're choosing to serve Esau, man. You know, to listen unto the serpent, man. You know, he's giving you rights, and you guys are just, you know, being wicked, man. You women are being wicked, man. But hey, man, you know, hey, you gotta take heed to a man of the Lord, to your man of the house, man. Listen unto him, man, because a man is there to put a roof over your head, man. All right, to protect you, man, so you have food, man. All right, to take care of you, man. And hey, you women are relying on Esau's system. You know, you're relying on Esau, and hey, Esau's the devil, man. He's a deceiver. He's gonna backstab you. You're gonna realize that Esau never give two shits about you nigga woman, man. You spigga woman. You spics, man. You know. All right, so hey, man, hey, get yourself a man of the Lord, man. Or if you have a man at the house, be submissive unto him. You know, listen to him, man. Maybe he can convert. You know, and just listen to your man. All right. You know, because that's your hedge. That's your ass. That's your covering right there, man. And that's order, man. All right, because you women are the weaker vessel, man. Right. We men are the stronger vessel, man. We're able to bust our ass at a construction site. You know, provide for the whole family, man. You know, we're able to deal with more things emotionally, physically, mentally. You know, all right. We're there to protect you, women. You know, all right. But and it was
and all this order is not supposed to be grievous unto you women as well. All right, it should be a pleasure for you to take care of your man, especially a man of the Lord.
Hey, exactly, man. Because even us, brother, man, we have that good sense of feeling of even when brothers come to visit a brother's house, man. You know, and even fix them a plate to eat, you know, or give them something to drink, or even that's something that it says well in our spirit that we enjoy doing it, man. Like it feels good, man. It feels like it pleases the Lord by doing those type of things, man. But these women don't feel like that, man. It feels like it's an obligation towards them, you know. and they don't enjoy doing it, man. But hey, like the scripture says in here in 2 Timothy 3:3, it says, I'm just get to the point because we're speaking about these sodomites, but it says without 2 Timothy 3:3, without natural affection, truth breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce despisers of those that are good, man. All right, so they despise those things that are good, man. You know, and that's the vibration that the society has pushed, man, to be a wicked individual, man. All right, do as I will, man. If you want to lay with another woman, that if you're a woman want to lay with another woman, that's okay. If you're a man want to lay with another man, that's okay, man. You know, if you want to be disrespectful to the elderly, that's okay, man. You can't get judged for that. All right. You know, and if you want to have sex with another animal, man, guess what, man? You're allowed to do that in the society, man. And that's really just a spirit of rebellion that Esau Edom has been pushing here in this planet Earth, man. And we're here telling you that there's ways and laws and commandments that make you live a harmonious life, man, a life without wickedness that will not make you feel miserable in this society, man. But guess what? Our people are so caught up upon this Egypt that they rather choose that than to fear the Lord. You know? So, hey, man, with that, man, Yahweh Ratazah, this lesson was edifying to the spirit part, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. I would like to give all glory and honor and praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Chakadash. Double honors again to the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to you, Akim, out there pushing his word in truth and sincerity and all charity. So next time we say Shalom.
Shalom.
Wa Badabal.